And shifting our focus to the other top story that we are tracking today, we've accessed the 2007 MHA note which indicated a SIMI and an LET link to the Samjhauta blast, also to the Mecca Masjid blast. Now, we've also spoken to the then ATS chief who was probing the 2006 Malegaon blast, and he's the one who's actually drawn the PAK link to the blast. KV Raghuvanshi, the man that you also see on your screens now, is breaking his silence for the very first time on Times Now, and he says that he had submitted all his findings in court, but his probe was rejected by the NIA then.
Why we've chosen to speak to you is that you, in the capacity of the ATS chief of Maharashtra, you've handled the investigation of both Malegaon 2006 and the blast that happened in 2008. And now we've seen, we are now seeing the controversy that has erupted around it. Sir, you have, I know for a fact that you, even in the capacity of the ATS chief in 2006, you had gone to Malegaon, you were taking care of the investigation yourself, so you were part of the investigating team. I want to ask you, sir, how confident are you of your investigation, which was completely turned around by the NIA, and the NIA now believes that there was someone else, the Hindu module, the Hindu terror as we now know it, they were the ones responsible for NIA. Your investigation said that there were at least 9 Muslim youths who carried out 2006 Malegaon blast. How confident are you of your investigation even today?
I still today stand by my investigation. Whatever accused we had arrested, whatever evidence we collected, having been satisfied with the evidence collected and coming to know the whole conspiracy, we had filed the charge sheet in the court of law, and I stand by my investigation even today. At no point of time I had any doubt about my investigation.
Okay, so this charge sheet, so I'll talk to you a little in detail. So this charge sheet that you had filed, you yourself, you were there serving as the ATS chief when the charge sheet was filed in 2006 blast also. This charge sheet against 13 people, that included Shabbir Masiullah and Sheikh Muhammad Ali Alam Sheikh in Malegaon 1 blast. Exactly, if you could tell me, in a nutshell also, the kind of investigation, the evidences that you were looking at, the investigation that you still think stands good and will stand good in the court of law.
Yes, I don't remember each and every accused name, but yes, we had whole conspiracy came out where the bombs were made. 2 or 3 of them had gone even to Pakistan for the training, and they took the training of making arms and making bombs and firing various arms, and it was only after our satisfaction that we, in what way, what was the role of each and accused which is given in the charge sheet, we filed the charge sheet in the court of law. After having unearthing the whole conspiracy. I still today stand by the investigation conducted by ATS then.
Okay, so the investigation that was conducted by the ATS, and if I'm not mistaken, after the ATS, Maharashtra conducted the investigation in 2006 Malegaon blast, then it was the CBI that was handed over the investigation, and they also perhaps, were of the opinion that the charge sheet filed by the ATS Maharashtra was good to go, and that is the charge sheet that actually should, it's a correct charge sheet. Is that what they said? But NIA came and overturned it completely. You have seen the investigation done by the NIA also, sir. You have yourself done the investigation of the ATS, the NIA investigation you're aware of. Could you just compare a little that for us and say, what is your opinion as an investigator of the investigation that has been done by the NIA later on to now then, of course their investigation suggested that it was the Hindu module that carried out 2006. Are you also of the same opinion now?
I told you just now that my investigation, whatever investigation was conducted by ATS, I still stand by that investigation, and I have seen the charge sheet filed by an NIA. The evidence which was collected by them and the evidence which was collected by us, let the court wait and let the court decide it who are the likely culprit. Let me tell you very clearly, what I could see was that they, the so-called eyewitness, it was cited by the in the charge sheet. It was only after 6 or 7 years somebody is going to recognize that who was the person who has come, who has bought the cycle, or somebody who was the person who has telephoned from the particular booth. Even we had the forensic evidence to file the charge sheet, and I still, at no point of time I told you that I at no point of time had any doubt.
We We also spoke to the former ATS chief, Mr. Raghuvanshi. He is also saying that he had charge sheeted 13 people, and these people, at least some of these people, were trained in Pakistan, and he especially took some names of certain people belonging to a particular community, and he said that he still stands by what he has investigated, and he says that all these people had a Pakistan link, and it was the LET, it was the JEM and Pakistan based groups which were responsible. So when an ATS chief is actually former ATS chief is actually saying this, and he's saying that he still stands by his investigation, and he's also said that the NIA's investigation was not going in the right direction, then don't you think that this entire case has to be revisited? Because if there is a Pakistan link, then obviously that has to be investigated now.
Since I come from the Home Ministry myself, so it's difficult for me to make a specific comment or to make an assurance about the rephrasing or reopening or going all out towards one particular direction. But what I can say is that if there are some anomalies, very clear-cut errors in the manner in which the process of inquiry were conducted, the corrective steps must be taken.
So if there is a Pakistan link, that link will be looked into.
If it is very evident, then definitely there has to be a renewed attempt to rephrase the entire process. But
MHA will take corrective steps.
Definitely, it is what the natural course of action demands.